Before we dive into the chaos of the revolution, smash that subscribe button, follow us, like this video, and share it with your fellow history buffs. Consider supporting the channel so we can keep bringing history to life. Now, imagine a single country taking on almost all of Europe and somehow winning. In 1792, France was in absolute meltdown. The French Revolution had stripped the king of his absolute power. Europe's monarchs were terrified that this revolutionary virus would spread to their own peoples. Austria and Prussia flexed their military muscles. But France didn't wait around to be invaded. In April 1792, France declared war. At first, the French army, chaotic and disorganized, looked like easy prey. But at the Battle of Valmy in September 1792, a ragtag army of French citizens did the unthinkable. They stopped the professional Prussian army in its tracks. Flush with confidence, France abolished the monarchy the very next day and declared itself a republic. Then they executed King Louis XVI. Executing the king was the point of no return. Shocked and horrified, Great Britain, Spain, and the Netherlands formed the first coalition to crush France. France was surrounded, facing civil war internally, and outnumbered. How did they survive? By inventing modern, total war. The revolutionary government introduced the Levée en masse, a mass conscription that turned the entire nation into a war machine. Every unmarried young man was drafted. Women worked in hospitals and made uniforms. Intellectuals designed new weapons. Suddenly, France had an army of nearly 1 million fanatical soldiers fighting for liberty, equality, and fraternity, while their enemies fought for a paycheck. The French swarmed their enemies, pushing them back across the Rhine and into Belgium. By 1796, the first coalition was crumbling, but the war shifted gears because of a brilliant 26-year-old artillery general, Napoleon Bonaparte. Sent to command a starving French army in Italy, Napoleon tore through the Austrian forces with blinding speed and revolutionary tactics. He knocked Austria out of the war in 1797, ending the First Coalition. But peace didn't last long. In 1798, Britain, Russia, and Austria formed the Second Coalition. While Napoleon was in Egypt, French forces at home began losing ground. Sensing opportunity, Napoleon rushed back to Paris, overthrew the failing government in a coup d'état, and became the leader of France. Now in total control, Napoleon marched back over the Alps. In 1800, he decisively defeated the Austrians at the Battle of Marengo. Isolated and bankrupt, Great Britain was left fighting alone. Finally, in March 1802, the Treaty of Amiens was signed. For the first time in 10 bloody years, the cannons went silent in Europe. France had not only survived, it had expanded its borders. The French Revolutionary Wars changed Europe forever, setting the stage for an even bigger conflict, the Napoleonic Wars. What do you think was France's greatest military achievement? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.